Taichi, Hiroko, Archihiro, and Hiro about to be Hero Brothers. Oh, I would love to see it. Would I love to see it? I don't know. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Ascent Tooling. Dave and United States Aviator, welcome. Back to the last episode in singles action before Yeet Ball of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. It just hit me that it's almost that time of the year for Yeet Ball. We are making real wide strides through this season. Welcome back to the
Danganronpa.
Hunger Games. And summer has begun. This past Monday, summer! The summer heat, if it already wasn't with you, is here now, I tell you. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, in which case, lucky you guys, it's winter. But it's summer here. The summer heat is here. And today, we're making s'mores. All of these teams they've got the big sticks ready. And they have their flamethrowers to light those big sticks to start a campfire, and they are going to go at it and make some s'mores. And in celebration of that, this episode started by by having like essentially a team of graham crackers who would be sturdy, the sturdy folks, a team of chocolate who would be you know, either sweet or bittersweet depending on how you prefer your chocolate, and then we had a team of marshmallows who were just the softies, and we had a person from every once in a while. And then I was like, we could just make little s'mores out of these people instead of separating them by graham cracker, chocolate, and marshmallow. We could have it as a nice little s'more for every single installment, plus one. So here we are, the DanganSmores episode. That is how this episode, that's how my mind worked with this episode. It started one way and it happened another way. That happens a lot with episodes, if I'm being completely honest. You'll never really know, but here we go, Danganronpa 1. We got your starting graham cracker Sakura with the chocolate. You know, she can be sweet, she can be bittersweet. Depends on if you're messing with a girl. You got the big softie, you got the softie of the group, you got your hero. And then rounding off with another sturdy participant, it is Mondo. And that is the s'more for Danganronpa 1. Danganronpa 2 s'more is the sturdy champion. Topping them all off, Danganronpa 2's Nekomaru. Mahiru was also here. You know, she can be sweet, she can be bittersweet. You treat her right, she'll be sweet. She is the chocolate of this group. Mikan's the big softie. She is the big softie of this group, and Akane is the other sturdy graham cracker ultra despair. Girls, we have Haiji, who, I'll be frank, got attacked by Monokumas, only came out with an arm injury. I'ma say that man's pretty sturdy. Hiroko. Treat her right, she'll be sweet, but she can also be bittersweet. She's the chocolate of this group. Taichi's the big softie, and Masuru's the other sturdy member, the sturdiest one of the Warriors of Hope, Danganronpa V3. We have Kaito as your graham cracker topper. He's very sturdy. Himiko, who can be very sweet or very bittersweet. Depends on if she likes you or not. If you're annoying her or not. Kaie Day is here. And she's a big softie. Honestly, this one, Danganronpa V3, was the hardest one to pick out a big softie. It's a lot of sharp personalities in that group, if I'm being completely honest. And then Gonta is here as your other sturdy folk. Moving on to Danganronpa 3, we have Juzo, obviously the sturdy folk. Ruruka, sweet, bittersweet. Ruruka. Honestly, back in the day, she was pretty sweet. I can see how she can be a little bit bittersweet, so you know there's Ruruka. Mitarai, the big softie, and the great Gozu is here. And he is very sturdy. Then we have an assorted cast, and I was just like, we need one more team, let's just pick out some. So I picked out one person at random, and it was Hifumi, so I was like, well, I guess he's our big softie. And then I was like, let me just pick the rest. Tenko's here. She can be sweet if you're female, or bittersweet if you're not female. Crazy Yoko Extra Large is a sturdy one. And we also have Yui from Danganronpa Kirigiri, because I was like, you know what, let's just stick her in here today. Let's see how she does. She doesn't get a lot of opportunity, but today, opportunity knocks for her. And so, those are the teams. Tell me. In fact, without the restrictions of classes, like you can mix up the classes, make your own Danganronpa s'more in the comments. While you make your picks for first, second, and third, because those picks are important like this one. And the comments are important like that one. And it's just so fantastic to see what you think, like this one right here. It's truly incredible, but Nekomaru is here, and if the wheel hits, it's gonna ruin our s'mores, and Miu's gonna be unaffiliated, so she's gonna be at a stark disadvantage. So hopefully she's wise and doesn't, you know, spin the chaos wheel, but that's not my decision. It's Miu's. And in 3, 2, 1, we'll see if it's her decision. The chunk, it doth grow. Are you terrified, spookified, scarificated? You should be. Let's do this. We're spinning this wheel, and we will see that chaos will not reign at all. She's like, you know what? Unaffiliated? That would be a mistake. That would be a grand old mistake. Which means I can make my picks in peace. Give me Mahiru for first. I got Mahiru. I don't have Mahiru. She's got a big stick. This is her show. As long as it doesn't get set on fire, this is her time to shine. It is her time to be. Give me Mitsurai for second. I think Mitsurai is gonna get gypped once again at the end. However, I think he's gonna make the retribution match. Second place guarantees you basically the retribution match, no matter what we roll. We'll be rolling that in a second to see how many people will go on to see it. And give me Yui for third. I don't know. I think, is this Yui's first time in this simulator? I don't think so. It might be her second time in this simulator. But I think today could be her day. I think she's about to make the most of the opportunity. Opportunity has knocked, and so those are my picks. I got Yui, I got Mitsurai, and I got Mahiru. And I'm gonna tell you, one of them's gonna win. I know you made your picks and you're like, but those aren't my picks. One of them's going to win. If they weren't your picks, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. But I do have some good news, because it's time to roll my boy Pablo. You know, it's good to see it die. This isn't causing me havoc. I don't know how Thursday he doesn't, but let me tell you, Fridays we're just chilling and vibing here. Let's roll this bad boy. One more, one big one. And we've got, ooh, a big 6, big hero 6. We're inserting quite a few people in this week. In fact, the singles retribution match was looking a little sparse, but today, we're adding quite a few. And don't forget, secret achievements are in play, but to get to all of that, 6 people into the retribution match, 1 person to win, and secret achievements to maybe hit. I think we've got to proceed to find out. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Let's do it as I look at these. Oh yes, ooh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Something very interesting has been brought to my attention. We'll go ahead and we'll start round 1 and we'll proceed. Oh, something very interesting. Something very interesting that I did not think about until I started this episode. But let's go ahead and start this one. It is round 1. There are tributes. There are tag team champion horn bearers. I don't think any of them are here today. But can we please? Just this once. Well, Mikon's here. She's not a tag team champion. But hey, she associates with them. Go ahead and sound the horns. Incredible. Akane waves her big stick around menacingly. Taichi really wants to use his flamethrower. Himiko moped around uselessly. Mitsurai is glad he can rely on the Great Gozu. Tenko feels strong enough to handle anything. Ruka tries to get others to notice her. The Great Gozu hums a song to himself. Nekomaru tries to kill Mondo, but Mondo retaliates and kills him instead, and I'm sure at this point Nekomaru's like, thank goodness chaos did not reign, because it would already be a new champ alert. We've seen that happen before, actually. Sakura Anchihiro's fingers touch by accident, they both blush a little bit. Hiroko attacks Gonta from behind and murders him. That's bittersweet if I've ever seen it. Masaru starts sobbing uncontrollably. Hina is determined to survive this. Kaede wishes she could go home. Mahiru does something really cute. Mikan bludgeons Hina to death with her big stick. Crazy Hiyoko. Extra Large is looking out for herself. Hifumi spots something shiny in the distance. Haiji twitches uncontrollably. Juzo! Boy! Why have you forsaken me? Sneak attacks Mahiru and Mikan, slaughtering them both. Chihiro trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Armed with his flamethrower, Mondo torches Hifumi and Crazy Yoko to a crisp. Yui recalls something about Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, and sobs quietly, and Kaito finds a lovely bikini, puts it on. It is indeed quite revealing. We've lost 8 already. This might be a very quick episode. They do have 2 weapons, I guess, but we can't dilly and dally on the sadness that is here today. We must instead give a clear day loom for Nekomaru, Gonta, Hina, Mahiru, Mikan, Chihiro, Hifumi, Crazy Hiyoko, Extra Large. 16 are left. Surprisingly, 6 of them will go on to the Retribution match. Secret achievements are in play, and I wholly and sincerely expect for at least one of them to hit. Because fair is fair. One of them should probably hit. This is the best chance this season for it to hit. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we have to proceed to see if it does hit. Let's go on to the next round. If this game ends quickly, probably won't hit. But let's go to the next round and see what unfolds as we start round 2. This game is going to end quickly. Goodness gracious. Something inside of Haiji snaps, and Haiji's now frenzied. This whole cast is frenzied. Look at all of this orange. There's only 16 of you left. Not anymore. Taichi can't take his eyes off of Hiroko. The Great Gozu attempts to kill Taichi, Hiroko, Archihiro, and Hiro about to be Hero brothers. Oh, I would love to see it. Would I love to see it? I don't know. The Great Gozu attempts to kill Hiroko, but Masaru intervenes just in time. Masaru had to kill the Great Gozu to protect Hiroko's life. Hiroko attempts to kill Sakura, but Mondo intervenes to protect her. Unfortunately, Mondo dies in the attempt. Armed with his flamethrower, Masaru torches Kaede to a crisp. Akane waves her big stick around menacingly. Kaito wants to end things once for all with Tenko. Tenko destroys the degenerate male. Juzo sets down a trap. Sakura gets caught on it. Ruruka wants to use that flamethrower, at least she really wants to. Mitrai just wants to be helpful. Himiko and Juzo joyfully incinerate each other with flamethrowers. Scorched to a burnt crisp, the fire dies down and there's nothing much left of them. And you was just cooking up a genius idea. My gosh! We are already, we're already there, at that special point in the game. How long has this been? 12 minutes? 13 minutes? We'll calm this down. After this Clair de Lune for the Great Gozu, Mondo, Kaede, Kaito, Juzo, Himiko. In my mind, I was like, after this one, we'll take a little bit of time and see who's left. We have to see who's left because it's your final 10. Already. Will things calm down? I don't know. Have your picks already perished? Maybe, maybe not. We're only 14 are gone. But I will say, it is time. That special time for you to make some new picks if you need them. Some, even though you just made them a couple minutes ago. We'll see if your new picks will be great. I mean, your, saving grace picks. Let's look at these DanganSmores. Right now, it is just chocolate and graham cracker left on the assorted s'more, Tenko, and Yue. Someone has feasted upon the Danganronpa V3 s'more because they are all out of here. Danganronpa 3 s'more still has the bits on the inside. The s'more has no graham crackers, but Ruruka and Mitsurai for the chocolate and the marshmallow are still there. I hope you like graham crackers because it's only Akane left. Only Akane left for Danganronpa 2. As we go on to Danganronpa 1, only graham cracker again. It is, oh my gosh, goodness gracious. For Danganronpa 1, It is just Sakura. However, lo and behold, shockingly enough, an untouched s'more in what is Ultra Despair Girls. Haiji, Hiroko, Taichi, and Masaru all remain. They're the only team completely in. And that's nuts to me. So, go ahead and make your saving grace picks known. I'll make mine too. You make them in the comments, I'll make mine now. I've got... I don't know, my pick is gone. Give me Yui. Give me Yui for first. It's interesting because 6 of these people will also make the Retribution match, so as long as you make the 7th, and in terms of singles Retribution, let's see. Masaru's already there, and I think he's the only one who's still in who's already there because Safumi is gone and Mahiru is gone. Gonta's also gone. So just Masaru is already in the singles Retribution match. He could get his name off the list if he wins. So, it's an interesting battle that we have here today because we've seen things kind of staircase onto who goes onto the Retribution match as we did yesterday. But I'm gonna make my picks. I got Yui for first. Give me Taichi for second, and give me Hiroko for third. Mitarai's still in. It could be his day. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. Hopefully he gets into the Retribution match. Mitarai, I need you to do something. I need you to take a step back. I need you to look deep within your heart, in your mind's eye. I need you to take a deep breath in, get your composure, and steel yourself. Get that determination, the same steeled determination as that of a samurai woman, because everyone else here is already there. Can he do it? I don't know. But this game, it goes on, just like the beat does go on. It is round 3, and Mitarai hums a song to himself. Taichi finds a pitchfork which he figures is great for lobbing at enemies. And this is what I was talking about. Amassing 3 weapons in the Ordeal Simulator is a secret achievement. So when I gave everyone 2 weapons in this singles episode, before I clicked proceed, I was like, well, I assume someone's gonna find a weapon. But for those first 2 rounds, I was like, well, maybe not. Taichi finds himself onto the singles bracket. So congratulations to Taichi. Started off with 2 weapons, everyone had the same opportunity today, and lo and behold, he capitalized, found a pitchfork. Can he also win this thing and get you guys a fan vote? I don't know, but it's still Samurai Woman time. Because in a fit of frenzy, Haiji creeps up on Ruruka and turns her dreams into memes, turns her inside out. Hiroko finds a shotgun with just enough bullets to be useful. It's not gonna be useful! A handgun, rather. Masaru rambles on about something nobody cares about. Sakura is trapped, rather, and can't do anything. Tenko doesn't really want to because it's a female, but she finds herself having to get rid of Hiroko. Akane sizes her muscles, and Yui asks Tenko if she's found anything useful. Just like that, the untouched s'more has lost their chocolate. It is just graham cracker, and marshmallow. And Ruruka has also perished for Danganronpa 3, I believe, leaving Mitarai all alone. So, after this terrible turnabout for her, Ruruka, Hiroko. We'll see everybody's statuses. I'm pretty sure at this final 8, it is, yeah, just 1 for Danganronpa 3 and Mitarai, just 1 for Danganronpa 2 Akane, 1 for Assorted Yui, 3 for Ultra Despair Girls, correct, and 1 from Danganronpa 1 Sakura. That is what I thought. It is a 3-person versus 1v1v1v1v1. Interesting. I would say Ultra Despair Girls should have this in the bag, but you never know with these simulators, especially Haiji, because I believe he is frenzied, could take someone out on his own team. Will he do it? I don't know, but I know who wouldn't do it. A samurai woman wouldn't. It is time to proceed. 16 are gone, a third of the competition remains, and Masaru is an interesting piece in this puzzle. If Masaru does not win, everyone in the episode who remains gets something. That is the kicker. If Masaru does not win, everyone who's left joins the retribution match. If he does win, the next person who gets eliminated is screwed. So let's see what happens when we click next round. Well, everyone who's left gets into the retribution. Round 4 begins with Tenko murdering Masaru in front of Haiji. Haiji rushes to help, but it's already too late. Taichi wonders how far he throws Pitchfork. Mikan's lifeless body rots silently. Mitsurai wants this to be over already. Still caught in the trap, Sakura lays there, moping. Mitsurai wanted this to be over, and Akane granted his wish, bludgeoning him with a big stick. Yui kinda gets lost, wanders off, never to be seen again. Yui's not experienced in this simulator. She doesn't know her way around. Someone should have showed her the way. And thus, with Kaede already gone, we are at your final 5. We lost 3 folk, and because of Masaru getting eliminated there, everyone who's left gets onto the retribution match. Nice. Including Mitsurai and Yui. So, after this terrible turnabout 4, Masaru, Mitsurai, Yui. We still have Tenko, Haiji, Taichi, Akane, and Sakura as your final 5. And yeah, Haiji and Taichi are the only team that are still okay, that are still together. However, Haiji just killed his partner, so no, I'm sorry. Tenko just murdered Masaru in front of Haiji, so Haiji's both frenzied and shell-shocked. Don't know, I've never seen that. We might have seen it before, but I don't know how that's gonna play out. Taichi, actually we can calm that down. I can say Haiji, Taichi, Akane, Sakura, and Akane, Sakura, Tenko, that's right, who's doing very well this game, are all still here. And they're in your final 5, something that we like to call a crisis of fate. Today is the day. One of these 5 will come out on top. Akane and Taichi, I believe, both could earn you a fan vote. The other 3 are just looking for the opportunity of a lifetime to get a chance at that Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title. Shall we proceed? Let's click the next round and see what unfolds. Ooh! He will not be getting you guys a secret achievement today. As round 5 begins with Haiji snapping out of it, Sakura was struggling in the trap, cut herself pretty bad. Sakura is now bleeding out. Taichi tries to kill Tenko, but Tenko retaliates, kills him instead. She's not getting ixnayed by no degenerate male. Akane spots something shiny in the distance, and Tenko finds medieval armor. She was like, that was a close one, gears herself up. Can she win this thing? I don't know, but we do have to give a terrible turnabout for the man who found his way through secret achievements, made the most of the opportunity today, got himself onto the bracket. A Claire de Lune. I'm sorry, a terrible turnabout 4. Taichi. And that leaves us with Akane for the fan vote. We have Tenko still, who's been going ham, has 4 KOs now, I believe. Sakura, who's bleeding out. What's the last thing that she'll do? We'll find out. And we have Haiji, who's just snapped out of it. What will happen? What will unfold? I don't know, but it is still technically a crisis of fate. This simulator has had a bunch of sudden endings this season. Will we see another one today as we click next round? We will not, but we will see the poor girl bleeding out. It's the last thing that she does. No one freed her from the trap because she was the last person on her team. Truly unfortunate, but Akane waves her big stick around menacingly. Tenko really wants to use that flamethrower, and Haiji looks for his next victim. We lost 1, and she was a real one. The graham cracker of Danganronpa 1, a Claire de Lune 4. Sakura. And that leaves us with Akane for the fan vote. Could have one heck of a week. Tenko here as well, trying to get her name written in the stars. And we have Haiji, who I don't think anyone wants to win, but you know what? He's had a pretty good game. Can't lie. Can't lie. Who will it be though? Akane, Tenko, or Haiji? Still a crisis of fate. Will we get that sudden ending again? Or will we have a fantastic 1v1? Let's find out. Let's click next round and we will see. It will not be Akane's week. In fact, it is the 1v1. Tenko watches the blood off her knight's armor, and I'm sure there is plenty of it. Akane tries to kill Tenko, but the knight's armor diverts the blow. And as she tries to kill Tenko, she doesn't see her surroundings because in a fit of frenzy, Haiji creeps up on her and slaughters her dead. We are at your final 2. But after this terrible, terrible turnabout for Akane, we still have 2 people. One from a team of assorted characters. And one from Ultra Despair Girls who looked like they should have had incredible odds at the very end of this, but now it's a 50-50 for them. So what will unfold? What will happen? I don't know. But I will ask you, who will it be? Haiji, Tenko. Haiji from Ultra Despair Girls, sturdy as sturdy can be. One of the graham crackers for their team. Can he come out clutch? Can he win this game? Or Tenko finished off many a degenerate male and non-degenerate females. Tenko is here, bittersweet as she may be, representing the chocolate on her team. Who will win? Haiji for graham cracker of Ultra Despair Girls, or Tenko, an assorted mix of chocolates? Who do you have? Tenko, Haiji. Haiji, Tenko. Haiji, Tenko. We will see next round. That, it does not end, but we will see. Round 8 begins with Haiji's frenzy dying down, which is good for Tenko. Tenko was, however, lost in her thoughts. The next thing she knows, she's found a wish ring. Hopefully she'll be responsible with it, and that's where things get very interesting, because she could bring back someone from her team if Haiji does not take her down soon. It is round 9. Tenko ponders how best to use her wish ring, and Haiji twitches uncontrollably. What will unfold? She thought about bringing somebody back, but instead she did some pondering. And what did she think of? Haiji just humming to himself. Tenko wishes that Haiji would disappear. Her wish ring shimmers for just a moment, just a second, and then nobody seems to remember Haiji ever existed at all. And so we have a victor. After this terrible turnabout for Haiji, we can see she had a very mixed match team. It was an interesting team combination. Nobody thought that they would be able to work together, but let me tell you, in the end, your winner. From a team of assorted characters, you should have never underestimated their strength. Your winner. And moving on to the singles bracket. Tenko takes the win. Yeah, she does. I didn't have anything to carry it over to the perfect like do. So I was like, yeah, she does. Alright, I might not even go in. Who knows? It's gonna go in. Tenko wins this thing with 5 KOs. Congratulations to her. But let's not forget the 6 folk who are joining the Retribution match. And I had to step back a little bit because Taichi now on the singles bracket. Akane already on the singles bracket. We had to go back 2 more on my list. So instead, on the Retribution match, we have added, with Ruruka also actually on the Retribution match list, so I gotta go back one more to see. We have Haiji, Sakura, Yui, Mitarai, Hiroko. And because she is already on the Retribution match, it was a little bit of a tie there between Himiko and Juzo. However, Juzo died last in the event, so Juzo joins the Retribution match. Congratulations to him. And now we can go back to current. There we go. They join Makoto Ruruka, Gundam, Masaru, Toko, Gonta, Hifumi, Mahiru, and Rantaro in the singles Retribution match, which this episode almost doubled what we already had in the singles Retribution match, because they had gotten low rolls for a little bit. They got 1-6, right? And then they got 2 1s. 3 1s, right? 3 1s. They got 3 1s in the singles Retribution match. So they're catching up. They caught up with that 6. They needed that 6 one. They needed that 6. Because we are getting closer and closer to the Retribution match, actually, which is crazy. Crazy to me. But that's it. Congratulations to Tenko. She will be moving on. And we can bring up the singles bracket now. You can see she's there, Taichi's there, and there's a singles episode. So next Thursday is Yeet Ball. The Yeet Ball Championship team. Oh, they are coming back to defend the Yeet Ball Championships. And will they be the first team to ever defend the Yeet Ball Championships? Will we get Yeet Balls actually scored instead of just 1 touchdown winning the game by winning the game? I don't know. You have to tell me. Well, I really don't know. You don't have to tell me because you don't know either. It is in the future. But also in the future, nearer in the future, is the start of OC action this Sunday, so get ready for it at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's it. That's this episode. Once again, congratulations to Tenko. She had a game, so she kind of deserved it, if we're being completely honest. Haiji also had a game. He had 2 KOs. He kind of had a game. He was kind of going off, but he made it to the Retribution match. Tenko stopped him, wished he would disappear, and I don't quite remember him at all, if I'm being completely honest. I don't remember what happened to him this game. Don't remember what he did. I don't remember which 2 people KO'd, because you know what? He's out of my mind, thanks to Tenko. Ladies and gentlemen, we're stopping. We're stopping this one. Until tomorrow for The World Ends With You. Until Sunday for OC action. Until Monday for Fire Emblem Awakening. It is United States taking off. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.